to Dylan's little hobbies right now.
Hello guys, and welcome back. Welcome back to Dylan's Little Hobbies. And in today's video, guys, I am super excited for this one. Actually, I'm not. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. After last episode, you can even see it in my reaction, that I just felt, I don't know. It wasn't that the episode was bad, it's just that, I don't know, it just left me on a sour note that I can't explain why. It just left me on a very sour note, and I just prefer what I thought was going to happen versus what did. And so far, from what I'm guessing we aren't going to get the epic duel we were promised from Lucasfilm with Vader versus Obi-Wan. And to me, I liked the duel between Obi-Wan and Vader in episode 3. In episode 3 of Obi-Wan Kenobi. I did. It made sense. Obi-Wan was running from him to get him away from Princess Leia. He's a little weaker right now, so it makes sense that he's a little off his edge. But I swear, we should have had Vader show up and then fight Obi-Wan in the tunnels of that planet they were on before the ship flew off. Now, I liked all of the stuff with Vader. It was really cool, him being able to pull down the ship and everything. That was really cool. But the problem that I really have is Reva's whole backstory ruins Anakin Skywalker to me. That's a problem that can't be fixed. Not by Lucasfilm, not by this now. So, I'm... Honestly, I think this show might break me. I think I'm done. I really am. I thought episode 5 might have broke me. I thought episode 5, I was done. I was gonna watch the show, but the more I thought of it, I might as well end what I started, right? And that's why I am indeed going to be watching episode 6 of Obi-Wan Kenobi. The final episode, and hopefully this is the final episode. I do not want season 2. This was supposed to be a one-off connected story with the character of Obi-Wan Kenobi, with an epic duel versus Darth Vader. That's what we were promised, and were they delivered? Some of those were delivered. I do not want a season 2, and I do not want a Reva show. I liked Reva for a lot of it. Episode 5 ruined it for me. I do not like Reva. I don't know how she survived. She should be dead. I do not like Reva now. And I'm really hoping she doesn't get a spin-off series or season 2 of Obi-Wan Kenobi is about Reva. No, please don't do that. But with that said, I'm going to, of course, watch the episode, and I can't watch it with the mask on. I just can't watch it with the mask on. That's my own fault. That is my own fault. And of course, I see I have a couple of comments here. Where's my phone? Yes, here. This will be an easy way for me to just get to seeing my comments. Alright, so we got Tim here saying hashtag release the Nindroid cut. Awesome. Um awesome. So yeah, actually me and Nindroid started working on a couple other little projects in the background that I'm not able to announce just yet, but they're pretty cool and they're turning out to be pretty awesome, and I hope you guys enjoy them. I hope you guys enjoy them a lot. So, with that said, guys, oh my god, here we go. Let's go ahead and watch episode 6, shall we? Keep it supposed to be over that. There we go. Alright. So, now I actually gotta go get the mouse. Dang it. Dang it. Give me a second. There we go. There we go. It's not easy sitting down in this suit with this costume on. Let me tell you. It's not easy. But I really do like my costume. I really do. There are a couple things I wish were different about it. I've made a whole video on my costume before if you guys want to go check that out. So what I am going to do is I am going to actually mute myself and then only talk when I have something to say, because I don't want to be copyrighted for watching Obi-Wan Kenobi, stuff like that. So here we go, watching episode 6. Let's start. I just don't like. I just don't like the fact that they did that with Anakin, you know, just letting her survive for so long. I think it's stupid. I think he should have, just killed her off immediately. When he found out that she was alive, he would just slaughter her immediately. Like, how did she survive 10 years under his roof? And no, it's really stupid, in my opinion. I do not like that. I do not like the fact that they did that.
Please, Owen.
No. No, 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 no. She should have been killed off. She should have died last episode. Why is she alive? Is it just me, or does that kid really look like young Anakin? I love the fact that Luke here looks like young Anakin. You know, if it wasn't for Reva, I really loved that, actually. I like the fact that they're giving Aunt Brew some action.
The doctor. But you won't always.
I actually really like that. Again, I really do like that. You know what my favorite Star Wars ship is? The Star Destroyer. Huh. Hey, Nindroid. Are you there? I don't know if I was just off the entire time or just on. I don't know. I know I was on. Alright. Well, Nindroid, you can join if you want. I don't have my headphones on, so give me a second. Let me plug these guys in.
Okay.
And connect. Go ahead and speak, my friend.
Did you pause the episode, or are you still watching it?
It's paused for now.
Okay, that's good, bro. Because, I mean, I was watching a little bit. You can see in the chat, I was watching.
Yeah, I saw you in the chat, and that's what made me go, "Oh, you want on, man?" I'm sorry, I thought I was doing this solo, but hey, if you
No.
want to join, that's cool.
No, I'm gonna join because I said I'm getting my background up. You should have.
I should have put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah.
My apologies for that, buddy.
No, it's all right. I was waiting.
Dude.
Yeah, I've been here just waiting for it. So.
Yeah. Dude, other than the Riva thing, I'm really liking this, actually. I hope he doesn't drag him to, Tatooine. I don't know what's gonna happen, so... Here goes nothing.
Wait, what time are we?
We are 12 minutes, 38 seconds on the dot.
Okay. I'm getting there.
And then
12 minutes. 12 minutes exactly, right?
38 seconds.
38 seconds. Oh, when... Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Star Destroyer.
Yep. Dude, I absolutely... You know my favorite ship in all of Star Wars is the Star Destroyer, right?
No, but
so getting that one shot...
No, but what's really... I love this because, yeah, the Star Destroyer looks great and all, but also... It just, like, they play the same Star Destroyer theme that was
They
used
did from, like, A New Hope, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was so good. And then just Darth Vader. Darth Vader is just Darth Vader. I mean, my god.
And then look. Look at the shuttle. Oh my god. Oh my
I just love the show. Okay, I'm gonna click play now.
Oh. Oh, you didn't even see it.
Not yet!
I'm commentating while I'm watching it right now.
Oh. So what I do to make sure I don't end up with noise in the background too much, I mute myself and only unmute myself when I need to talk, so.
Okay.
Dude, he's preparing his ship! I am really liking this episode. Like, the only thing I have is just that Riva nonsense from episode 5, which, of course, Disney screwed up, which might still screw up the entire series, but I can't deny that this episode is really good. I already got a little bit emotional with that goodbye to Leia.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
Dude, is it just me, or does that shot look like the shot from episode 3? When Obi-Wan Kenobi walks down the ramp, it looks... He walks into it. Dude.
Mm-hmm.
Now I only wish this girl would die. I did like what they did with I can't well, not Uncle Owen, his wife. I can't remember.
Aunt Beru.
Aunt Beru. I liked Aunt Peru's kind of line. She's a little bit more feistier than I
Look
thought
at this,
she'd be.
though.
Oh, dude, I'm loving this.
There's the Vader entrance we've been wanting.
Are they actually gonna give it to us, man? Are they actually gonna give us the fight I wanted from the very beginning?
Yeah.
Okay, I admit maybe I gave up too early.
I love this duel.
Please let Aunt Beru be the one that finally gets the final shot on this girl that's impossibly to kill.
Look at what Owen does.
Your strength.
Nice. Oh, punch to the face, man.
Oh, bro, I'm just a few seconds ahead of you, and let me tell you, I love this scene.
Oh, man.
Yeah, boy. He's got the high ground.
And Obi-Wan just dies, buried alive.
He's got the high ground, though. I mean, Vader.
Yeah. Dude, I love how he just looks like really young Anakin.
Luke, yeah. Yeah. I love how in this episode they make Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru actual characters.
You and me both, because in episode 2, no offense, George Lucas did nothing with them.
Yeah. And in episode 4, they were just there just to die.
True.
Love this scene.
Yes! The duel's not over yet. Dude, that was sick!
Yep.
It's all about living rocks.
I love this Obi-Wan with the rocks. Man.
So do I! I just wish this girl would finally die. Her surviving Anakin is really, really stupid. But I hope Aunt Beru shoots her dead or something.
Can't spoil anything. Oh my god, I love this.
Yes!
This this duel.
Anakin. Anakin's gone. I'm what remains. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Anakin. For all of it. I am not your failure, Obi-Wan. You didn't kill Anakin Skywalker. I did. The same way, I will destroy you. And my friend is truly dead. Goodbye.
I actually would kind of like this, to be honest with you. Let's go. I love how they play that theme right there. Loved
Same
it.
here. Same here. Same here.
It's just good getting classic Star Wars music back.
She just needs a blaster in it.
Yeah, but I thought that was cute though. How
Yeah, I think it fits.
Overpaid. Well, she has already done that. I fear for our future. The Empire grows stronger and bolder. Well, if you ever need my help again, you know where to find me. Let's hope that day never comes.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you doing now?
I don't know. What do you think I should do?
I think you should sleep.
I think you're right.
What did she say?
He should slip, meaning go.
There.
Yeah. Dang. Dude, I got a tear.
We know the sound is out, David. We're watching the episode. That's what Dylan does on his live streams with the stuff.
Yeah, we don't want to get copyrighted on here, man.
Okay. And this, oh my god, and the rest of the episode is like fantastic. Oh my god. But yeah, that made me tear up. Also, the Obi-Wan when he said, "I'm sorry" to Anakin. Like, I thought that was brilliantly done.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you right. When I have an emotional moment, I don't cry. Did you notice how speechless I was during that entire scene?
I know.
That's my shocked face, and bro, I was.
Yeah, this is good writing right here.
Uh-huh. Is. And here he is. He's gonna go get his hut. Not gonna live as a caveman anymore.
Well, he's packing up to find his Man, I love this scene.
It's the little ship, right?
And I will.
Yeah, but just watch.
Now this makes sense because we know Luke knows Obi-Wan. It's just that he lives on some part of town in the
Yeah, I
middle
know,
of the
but
desert, right?
shh. Let it play out. Let's all cheer for it. Let's go! Let's go! He said it.
Oh my god.
Master Qui-Gon. Well, took you long enough. Beginning to think you'd never come. I was always here, Obi-Wan. You just were not ready to see. Come on. Got a ways to go.
You know what? This actually confirms my theory. And I'll tell you what I mean in a second.
And I love this episode so much. And there's no post-credit scene, so you don't have to look through.
Yeah, I just need to go back for a second. Where was that? I need to go back. I need to go back for a second. Where was it? I need to go back. Where is it? Hold on. That's right.
I love,
Go back.
like,
There.
I actually
There.
think, yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude.
Now you see. No, what did I tell you, my friend? I told you to wait and see what episode 6 was like, and you're like, "No, there's no way. There's no way it's gonna be good." And I'm like, "Just watch, buddy." And then what do? They give us the best episode of the day. Man, come on, guys. I don't know if David, you're still watching, but I mean, who's with me here? Hopefully, people are with me, right?
I'm still here. I just unplugged my camera, and that's why it went off.
Okay.
Oh, brother, I still have problems with episode 5.
Oh no, 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 no!
I have problems with this episode.
I have, I have problems for sure with the
But
whole. I have problems with the show. Trust me, I do. But
you know what? I loved every episode but episode 5.
I'm s- well. I'm sorry to say this, but I think this episode is hands down one of the best Star Wars episodes of any TV show. Like to me, this.
No, no, no. You're saying that wrong. I'll tell you what this is. This is the best Star Wars Disney. Kathleen Kennedy, not Dave Filoni, not Jon Favreau. This is the best Star Wars thing Kathleen Kennedy herself has given us. It beats Rogue One. This episode beats Rogue One.
Hmm. That's a good point. In my opinion, I I teared up twice, and then I cheered when Qui-Gon showed up. I legit did because I'm
So
like
it's
because
just
you
the
gotta
way
remember
I react to it. I was not crying. I was shocked.
Liam Neeson though. Liam Neeson, he said, "Oh yeah, I'm never gonna show up on any of the Star Wars shows." Mainly because he wants to only do movies. Well, he did show up, so shit, he was lying.
Yeah, when it comes to Liam Neeson, you should just expect that the actor's gonna lie because you know what? They've done that multiple times now.
Yeah, I know that, but I still love that they kind of shocked us with it. Like, I know they kind of were like teasing it and
Dude,
teasing
I've
it.
been wanting that for you don't know how long I've been wanting that.
Yeah, and seeing Vader and seeing the Star Destroyer pursuit
Dude,
as
as
well.
soon as I can, I'm going to take that image and that is going to be my back screen right now. Like,
That should be, bro, because honestly, that shot, like the shots, like even the Star Destroyer, legit was that clean. Like it looks stunning, like at least that shot of it. Like I know the original trilogy that they looked great as well, the Star Destroyers,
this
but
right now is my background. And I'm trading this puppy in for the new one.
bro, I'm telling you, this episode though was like fantastic. I
It
100%
was, brother.
agree with you. Now I get it that you don't really dig the Riva subplot, but
No, you know what? You know what it is, man?
I
Let me just say this, man. I liked Riva. Remember, out of everyone in our group, out of everyone on YouTube practically, I am like the one, I know you do too. I'm like the only one that had no problem with Riva until episode 5. If it wasn't for episode 5,
see,
that
but
would have
then
been incredible. She should have died.
to me though, I do agree with you. She should have died. But then to me, like this episode, kind of like
This
makes it.
episode doesn't fix anything, but I
Well,
do
it
like it.
doesn't. It doesn't fix the fact that she survived, but I do like what they did with her. If that makes any sense, like
But I am
because
not gonna watch a Riva show. I'm sorry.
I
Disney,
will.
you can make it. I'm not watching it.
I will, because I'm a completionist with canon and all
Yeah,
that,
you
and
are.
I'm probably gonna make you watch it as well. And you know what? Both of us will probably, well, you will for sure talk shit about it, just like how you talk shit about Bad Batch season 1, and we still
Oh, I
watch the
will
entire
still
thing.
talk about.
You know,
Season 2 can be just as good as this. I'm still gonna talk trash about Bad Batch season 1.
but no, they confirmed that there isn't going to be another season of Kenobi, so this
Thank
is just
God they ended it perfectly.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So this is all that I want.
Dude, this is the Vader I've been wanting to see. As a Star Wars fan, Darth Vader is my number one, but the reason why is because he has such a tragic story, but he's so terrifying and so scary. Like, this is the Vader I've been wanting to see forever, is this scary son of a gun. And bro, that is probably the most terrifying Vader we've seen
Yeah,
in any show.
exactly.
Even far more terrifying than uh the thing with Ahsoka, which was God
Yeah,
brilliant.
yeah. That
He
that was
looks like a monster. He looks like the monster inside the coffin. That's what I picture him. I picture Darth Vader, the suit, as nothing more but a coffin for a zombie Vader. And that's exactly what I got out of this shot. And
yeah,
that's exactly what I wanted to see.
yes. Um, and also it's funny how most of the cameos that I said on that video that I
Yeah.
did actually showed up. Like even Palpatine. I told you guys that Palpatine was gonna show up at one point, and guess what? He showed up, and he's the reason why Vader's not pursuing Obi-Wan anymore. And I loved how Palpatine said. He basically said, "Let the past die, Vader. Like, just let it go. Like, your
Yeah.
feelings will get to you. It's like, listen. Remember who you're working for here." And I love that, because I mean, yeah, that's Palpatine. And I mean, yeah, and also the music in this episode, all the music felt
Dude, it
very
just felt
Star.
like old National
Felt
Star Wars again. But
yeah,
man, dude, that duel with Obi-Wan Kenobi, brother. That duel with Obi-Wan Kenobi, dude.
yeah. No, bro, I love that duel. I think that duel is easily within the top 5 best duels that I've seen of Star Wars, actually. So
I think if it wasn't for episode 5, like you had, I'm not even kidding, 1 out of 5, 5 out of 5, that's really not bad. 5 out of 6, that's really not bad odds. If it just wasn't for that one last episode, man, this would have been perfect. If you just cut out, and I know it looks really cool, if you just cut out that Vader and what's your name duel and the whole Vader stabbing her thing, and just have the Grand Inquisitor walk up and surprise her, and her run off because she's scared of Vader's failure, that alone would have been fine. Don't do her stupid backstory and don't do that stupid stabbing. If you
well,
cut that out, honestly, you have a perfect series. I'm not even kidding. And by the way, I've said this before. I've said it 1,000 times through this episode. I think I'm gonna say it once more. This is not Dave Filoni. This is not John Favreau. This is actually Disney giving us what we want from the leader, Kathleen Kennedy. Kathleen Kennedy, guys. Everything I've ever said about the woman, I take back.
instead, I think it's the higher ups. You know, I
Hmm.
think it's the higher
I'm
ups.
still with you, but you know what? Dude, I don't know. I
Well,
don't know.
no,
I need to.
no.
I need
I
to think.
honestly think it was the higher ups that sabotaged Rise of Skywalker, or this whole the sequels. But for once, and see, this is the thing. I've already seen reviews, like Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers. A lot of respect to Jeremy. Just let you know, okay.
Yep.
100% of a lot of respect. And he doesn't like the episode. I'm like, okay, well, why? And
Riva.
he's talking about Riva, and I'm like, he's like,
I
Obi,
understand.
and he said no, but this is his main complaint. He said Riva survived, and I don't think Obi-Wan would just let her go with that knowledge. And I'm like, you do realize she didn't harm the boy. She just is now, she gave up on being evil, and she's even giving up being a force user, for crying. Like, she's just gonna be normal now. It's like, to me, okay,
Yeah,
like,
she's gone in
that's
hiding. I understand
that's
what you're
okay.
saying. I'm
Like,
kind of with him on this. She should have died.
no, I agree that she should have died as well in episode 5, but
No,
the
she should have died in this episode. In episode 6. Dude, what
the
if
story, but
Dude,
the
you know
story
what
that
would
they
have
told,
been
though,
really cool,
like,
man? Just hold on. You know what would
okay,
have been really cool, man? Okay, we saw her stumble and barely be able to walk throughout this entire episode.
we
What
did
if at
see.
the end there? What if at the end there, that cut Vader gave her finally finished her off? What if it was just
Actually, I
delayed?
now I actually think that should have actually happened. Now that you said that, I actually
You,
think
if
that should
they did that, if they did that with her dying in Obi-Wan's arms, just like
no,
Darth
no,
Maul, just like Satine, brother, that's what
no,
they should have done.
but that would have fixed the entire thing.
That would have
You
fixed
do realize?
episode 5.
Yeah, that would have fixed the entire thing, because
It
then
wouldn't have fixed
you would
the
believe.
stupid thing with Anakin, but
Well,
it would have fixed the thing with Darth Vader stabbing her, though.
here's the thing, though. Like, I give it an okay with her young, though, because it's like, well, maybe I should, like, I don't get the whole young thing. It's like, to me, I understand her faking her death, which that's what she actually tells us. She faked her death by laying there and
Yeah,
all.
and
Like, to
Anakin's
me,
not gonna
to
recognize
me,
her 10 years down the line? No.
to me, I'm okay with her faking her death, but then they have, it looks like she was stabbed when she was young. So it's like, how the heck did she survive that? It's like, she didn't hate Anakin then. She hated him
Yeah.
after stabbing her, I
So
guess.
we got, hi David.
Like,
I failed you, Anakin.
like
Dude, I know.
I would just cut around her being stabbed when she was young. And I
Yeah.
would also, because I'm okay with her faking her death.
And honestly, I mean, it
You know,
could be a case where she just run away, you know?
well, no, but
I
then,
still believe that a better idea would have been that she's a mind reader, she read Obi-Wan's mind, and she ran away from the temple.
no, but I always said that she was that Padawan in the beginning. I always said that.
Well,
And
that was too obvious.
yeah, well, I said that, and I believe that, and I am, honestly, like, what I'm going to use. You see that Anakin with the Jedi Temple and all that. I'm going to use
Yeah.
all those flashbacks and put it in episode 3. If I do an episode
Dude,
3,
you should, because more Anakin killing, that's brilliant. No, he isn't Anakin there. He's Vader.
yeah,
More
he's Vader.
Vader killing? That's perfect.
Yeah, exactly. And
And then,
like,
dude, there's,
that's what.
I have this theory, and I've been meaning to do a theory video on it, but there's a reason why I don't, because I really feel like I'm just gonna get a bunch of fans hating on the theory if I do. But
Bro,
have
do
you
it
ever noticed?
anyway. I
I know,
mean, if
I
you
should
get
really,
views, right, you're not
I
gonna
should
lose.
really I should really do this video. I think I'm gonna do this video. Um, but I'll just tell you, I'll tell everyone here on the stream what the theory video is going to be. But have you ever noticed that when it comes to the Force Ghosts, they, I know what you're going to say, they just pop out of nowhere. But when you really think of it,
No, they don't.
they never do.
No, they
They
always
never
pop
just
up
pop
for
out of nowhere.
they pop up for a reason. That's what they do.
Well,
Okay,
what
like
I was getting to, man, is they are called upon by the Force user that needs them. They just don't know that they are calling upon them from the other side of the Force.
no, but
And,
that makes
and
sense.
it's the truth. It's the exact same idea in dang it, what's that show called? The Clone Wars with Master Yoda and Qui-Gon. I don't think the Force Ghost can just walk upon let's say the galaxy. I was gonna say Earth, but this is a galaxy. I don't think the Force Ghost can just walk down the street, pick up a Sunday, and then and jet off to
No,
go
no,
see
but
Ray.
that even no, but your theory. No, I think that is like that's everyone's idea because just look at it, and this even goes with the sequels. Like I will actually use so Clone Wars. You're right with Yoda's arc of, discovering the wills, those like witches and all that. You're right about that, but you're with Qui Gon as well. The show proves that.
Hmm.
Um, you know, every single time where Obi-Wan tried calling to Luke, saying, "We'll use the Force to Luke to explode the Death Star." Yeah, Obi-Wan try and contact him in Hoth.
Yep.
Same thing with Return Jedi.
It could have
Uh,
been Luke being
same.
open to the Force, wanting to call upon help from the other side, and who helps him? Obi-Wan.
Well, yeah. Also,
That's
Last
the
Jedi.
theory, basically. Yeah,
Last Last Jedi as well with Luke and Yoda.
and Ray and
With
Luke.
no, but also like I know the Force Ghosts don't show up, but you do hear their voices in Episode 9, so that
Yes.
also works as well. So
Yes.
you know,
Another thing that it also works in is, and I don't know if you guys read the canon novel, which is one of my favorite novels. I can't remember. I don't think it was Bloodline. I think it was it Bloodline or was it another novel? I can't remember. But there is this scene when Princess Leia is she's on it's just after Return of the Jedi. Um, like literally seconds after she's like at her hotel room basically, and Anakin appears for the first time in only
isn't
form
that
of Princess Leia.
wait? Was that Bloodline or was that Lost Stars? I
It
think it
might
was
have been Lost Stars, brother. I don't think it was Bloodline.
because Bloodline would have made sense if it is because Bloodline, if you remember, she gets sabotage. Well, she gets
Well, in that book, she
blackmailed.
also talks a lot about her past.
I
It's
think
not the Leia novel.
it was Lost Stars, I think, here, but
Yeah, it was probably Lost Stars, but you know the scene I'm talking about. She's at the
yeah,
hotel. She walks out, and basically her father is standing there in front of her for the first time ever. Her true father, not Vader.
yeah, no, I know what you're doing.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, it's set after the events of Return of the Jedi in 5 ABY during the Battle of Jakku. Yep, yep, I was right.
yeah. Okay, so it is in there. Okay.
Yeah, it was lost.
Yeah, again, it could have been the fact that he didn't just pop up to say to her. It could be that she wanted to speak with him and was too scared to. So he shows up to help her because she's open to the Force now, but then she shuts it off, and he
Yeah.
never is able to return to her. I don't
Mhm.
think he's able, well, until like later on, like maybe years down the line when she's trained with Luke for a little bit, she's open to the Force again, and maybe she can reconcile with her father in a behind the scenes thing or whatever, far in the future. But uh, yeah, I really just have, and I should make a video on that, but I really just think that it's not the Force Ghost just able to walk down the street and say hello to anyone they want. I think you have to be a Force user, and I think you also have to uh be open to the Force and call upon the Force.
Yeah.
Call upon its help, and its help brings back the ancient Jedi. I call it ancient, but they're not.
Honestly, bro, I just love this episode.
I
That's
do, and I am going to my review for episode 5 and 6. It's going to be very interesting. Let me say that right now.
um
That's why I didn't review episode 5. To be honest with you, man, because I reviewed 1 and 2 together. I reviewed 3 and 4 together. I have not reviewed episode 5 yet because I knew I needed to wait until I saw episode 6 and give it a chance, even though I was super mad at episode 5.
yeah, but hey, at least we got the clash.
We
Like,
got what we wanted.
yeah,
We
we got
got what they.
exactly what we want.
We literally got what we were promised.
Yeah.
And whether, say what you want, you
And
can
guess what?
say, go on.
Obi-Wan is still the master and Vader's the learner. So guess what? Doesn't
It
ruin
still
canon.
fits.
It
It,
still
it doesn't ruin
fits.
canon at all.
And guess what?
You could say that,
Still
you
makes
could want this
sense.
different.
It still makes sense
It
that
still does.
Vader. Well, yeah, and it also makes sense because I, for one, thought Vader would have just like Obi-Wan would have faked his death or whatever, and
I
that's why.
thought that might have been what was gonna happen when
And which when when he threw him down there and all
yeah,
that,
and then all the
that's
rocks. I
exactly.
thought that
I
might
thought
happen
that
too.
was I thought that was gonna happen as well. But I do like the fact that Palpatine himself is like, "Hey, shut up, all right?
Yep.
Like you are mine, all right? It's like you worry about what I tell you to worry about. He is not a concern, all right? And he's like, I obey you, master." Dun 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 dun. Boom, boom, boom. I love that. I love the rendition of the Imperial March. I think I'm gonna clip that out, that
You
rendition,
should,
and
man.
I
You
am
should.
gonna like use it in some of these edits. Like for real, I love.
You should, dude. You should.
I love that. Like, and Anakin's
And
my
dude,
favorite character as well. So
yep.
you should
And dude,
know.
I want you to
Anakin,
fix this Obi-Wan Kenobi series. I really do. You can
bro,
also make it
I'm gonna make
longer.
it.
You can
I'm
add
gonna
more
make it into a movie.
Obi-Wan at Tatooine.
I'm gonna make it into a movie. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm cutting episode 4. I'm trimming some other parts, but yeah, it's gonna. I want my edit, my version, to mainly focus on the two characters, Anakin and Obi Wan, Obi Wan and Anakin. And
Yes.
and honestly, I even like. I can't believe it, but this episode made me love Uncle Owen. Like legit, Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru. I now want more of them.
I know, right?
I feel
Like,
bad. And then I even texted in our group chat, and I said hashtag release the Uncle Owen show.
dude, Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru are actually really awesome.
Like, honestly, I kind of want Uncle Owen show. Like, honestly, that's what the spin-off should be. That's what the spin-off should be, bro.
Yeah.
That's instead of a Reva show, it should be an Uncle Owen show. And we could see Uncle Owen teaching Luke how to shoot womp rats and drive a T-61 Skyhopper. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called, a T-61 Skyhopper. Um, and fixing up, making that light the land speeder that they were burning up. The land speeder. Hey, we could see that. Um, I know it would be another show on Tatooine, which is really repetitive now.
Yeah.
But
They sure do like Tatooine. I'm
and
actually, you know what, dude? I actually don't mind it because Tatooine, it's such a pivotal planet considering who we met on it. We met Anakin on Tatooine. We met Luke. We met Obi-Wan for the first time. We met R2 and C-3PO. Technically, they were in a ship, but it was above. It was above. Uh, yeah. Such a good show, dude. Such a good show. Really was.
I can't believe I'm actually seeing my buddy Ryan defending Star Wars for once.
Wait, what is he doing?
So Monster is saying, in my opinion, Star Wars is a dead franchise. Um,
Well,
and Kavari's
Monster,
like,
you should watch this
and then
episode.
Kavari,
Shoutouts to Monster. Shoutouts to our whole friends group.
and
Um,
then
shoutouts to all you guys.
Kavari's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And then Ryan responds to Monster's Star Wars is Dead franchise, in my opinion. And this is what Ryan says: it's more alive than it's ever been, in my opinion. With how many shows and even movies were getting from the series, seems like fans are actually excited and wanting more. And seems like Lucasfilm is actually learning from their past mistakes, in which I actually
Yeah. In fact,
I agree with. I really
I'm going
actually,
to say this right now.
you know, I
There. Star Wars is back, baby. Star Wars is back.
yes, I agree with that as well. Like, I mean, I've said Star Wars is back, and then you for a moment said no, Star Wars is dead and all that, and I said, bro, just calm down. Let's see where this goes. And bro, I mean, every single piece of Star Wars has stuff that we love and stuff that we hate. For example, the prequels. I love the prequels. Yeah, I love the creativity and all that. But my lord, I do hate some of the dialogue. Let me just say that. All right, especially within episode 2. All right. The sequels.
Oh, great Monster. Now I'm just getting into a chat fight with
Sequels.
Monster here.
Sequels. I love the cinematography, the dialogue, the actors, the actresses, the the visuals, the looks, the planets. I love all that stuff. And then the main problem with sequels, I hate that they didn't have full, consistent story planned. Um, and then the originals, I mean, I don't really hate anything from them. It's just sometimes, if you go back and rewatch some of at least from A New Hope,
Yeah.
it's very slow. All right, like, no, you know what I do hate from A New Hope, or I don't hate it. It's just it's probably my biggest just dislike. But then
Yeah.
yet again, you gotta look at the time. The Obi-Wan versus the Obi-Wan versus Vader duel. Legit,
Yeah.
it's two old men just 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 fighting with canes. Really, like you gotta look
Mm-hmm.
at it from that. Yeah,
Yeah.
so I guess that's my negative if I have to say anything. You know, um, but
But
besides that,
it's
like
back.
it's back. Yep.
And like, bro, what is it with this last 2 weeks and shows just like killing me over and over and over again? I can't catch a break. There's so many good stuff out there. So many good stuff out there. Guys, I'm going to end this stream. Ninja, tell the people where they can find you at.
Go check out my channel, Ninja243. Um,
Hashtag Lisa Ninja.
yes, guys, I do have a video up. It was uploaded today. I do want the video to get at least over 100 views by tomorrow. I mean, what I mean by tomorrow is sometime within tomorrow we'll get over 100 views. It's called The Journey of the Ninja Cuts Behind the Scenes. It's a quick, like, 3 minute, video of just hearing people's inputs of the previously two movies edit cuts, and we're gonna just hype up episode 9. I'm getting back into the editing phase. I mean, Dylan can tell everyone that I am getting back. We are also working on many other side projects just to
We
like
are. We are. A lot of
calm
other side
ourselves.
projects.
Now I'm not gonna announce these other projects right now just because of all the other ones that I want to do. But I'm gonna say though, the one that Dylan and I are working on, I feel like it's gonna be an interesting one at least for we're gonna see if and actually some of this was actually it's all because of Disney Plus's shows with Star Wars, I got this idea from, believe it or not, Kenobi, really. Would the sequels be a better story as,
Mm.
through them?
Honestly, from right here, right now, I call this a new era. We can finally walk past what I would consider the dark age of Disney Star Wars, and maybe get a good, clean Star Wars. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Um, when it comes to Star Wars, and I don't specifically say Star Wars. I say Disney because it's not just Star Wars. It's Star Wars. It's Marvel. It's Pixar. It's literally Disney themselves with their own properties. With this show finally coming out and finally seeing it, and I feel like we finally have. It's like Obi-Wan, you are our only hope, and you've saved us, and I finally have a new hope in the company of Disney again. I'm not saying it's gonna stay that way, but what I'm saying is I was honestly on the verge of canceling my Disney Plus subscription after this because I'm really fed up with the way the company is working right now. I'm not getting into any of that other stuff, but yes, that is what I'm talking about. And I finally have seen just a shine of hope in the darkness, and I am willing to let things play out. Hopefully we can get out of this dark era of
Well,
Disney
yeah,
and get into some really good stuff. Not only with Star Wars, but who knows, Marvel and the rest of the series as well.
yeah.
With that said, guys, thank you guys for watching. And Nindroid, unless you have anything else to say, I'm gonna take that as a no. Um, with that said, guys, thank you guys for watching, and we are out. I will be doing my episode 5 and 6 review tomorrow on the channel. Be prepared for that. That's going to be interesting. And then actually on Friday, I'm actually going to be on a good buddy of mine. I've never been on his channel before, but he and me has been actually really good buddies with me and Nindroid here. Shout outs to Geeky Guy. Me and Nindroid are going to be on his stream on Friday
That
um,
is
at
correct.
7 o'clock my time, 10 o'clock
Yeah.
Eastern time.
And then
Yeah.
later on that night, we're doing a special Galactic Chat episode,
Yep.
and it's going to be called Star Wars is Back, baby, and we're
Yep.
going to
And
be just breaking down stuff.
it's gonna be a late stream. We
Yeah.
are going to have a lot of fun on Fridays, and you know what? For the first time in a long time, I actually feel ready for it. Like to to
Yeah,
be
me
on.
too. Me too, bro. This episode really energized me back up. Something that Boba Fett didn't do,
Yeah.
something that Obi-Wan has not done really
Yeah.
till now. This
I mean, you
episode,
can tell with the last Galactic chats that I've been on, you can tell that I've had a hard time these
yeah,
past couple.
exactly, because there isn't really like it's all just like, but now you gotta look at it from this point of view. I feel like Disney is finally, well, no, not Disney, but Lucasfilm. They
Lucasfilm
finally
specifically to you, Disney
they
specifically to
finally
me.
have a planned out thing, and they're like, all right, we're gonna make these shows. They're all gonna interconnect. We're gonna have some cameos, sometimes cameos not. We're gonna be There's gonna be callbacks to the main movies. We're gonna be teasing at things within the main movies as well. But most of all, we're gonna respect these characters, and we're also gonna tell new stories with our own characters, such as Mando, Grogu, Andor, you know, all these other characters that they made, like Grief Karga. You get my point. And they're going to
Yep.
tell stories that George Lucas last created, like of characters such as Bo-Katan, you know, um, Bo-Katan, and Vader was there,
Yep.
Obi-Wan, like all these other things. And honestly, it's like, yeah, this is great in my opinion. This is great. Like, honestly, the Kenobi show itself, it has connections from the prequels, the originals, and the sequels all within one show, and it works, because, and what I mean by that is there's callbacks to the prequels. After all, this is supposed to bridge the gap between the prequels and the originals.
And
It
it does
works.
it so well.
And then there's callbacks and teases, like, to the sequels, such as, well, Leia learning, well, what's your name? Ben. Now we have an explanation why she names Ben Solo, her own son, Ben. You know? It's like there's something from everywhere. There's even callbacks to some Clone Wars, scattered without it. There's a lot of greatness within this. I so far have loved, like, I really think Kenobi this episode is by far better than all the other Star Wars episodes of Disney Plus. But I gotta say though, like, if I judge Kenobi as a whole, I don't even know. I know it's better than Boba Fett, but I don't know. Like, I gotta think about the whole Mandalorian thing because I feel like Mandalorian's story is a lot more original. That's the hard thing. I gotta decide which show is better. Like, honestly, that's what Galactic Chat might actually be. We might have to rank all four live action all four live action Disney Plus seasons of Star Wars. That's Mandalorian season 1, Mandalorian season 2, Kenobi, and Book of Boba Fett. And you know what? We could even throw in season 7 of Clone Wars and Bad Batch and Visions.
Yeah. With
But
that said, guys, we're going on longer than I thought we'd be, but I'm just having a blast. I am going to, like I said in the stream, and it was fantastic. I want to thank David, of course, and enjoyed your right here. Thank you for coming on. Of course, I want to thank. I know Kavari was in the chat tonight, but I just want to thank our whole group: Kavari, Sour, even Monster. Even though he gets on my nerves sometimes. You get on my nerves sometimes, buddy. But shoutouts to you, Austin, there, all our friends. Shoutouts, guys. Star Wars is finally back. Shoutouts to Tim. Tim, I cannot wait to watch your video on Obi-Wan Kenobi. I would obviously join, but of course we're all very busy. Shoutouts to you, buddy. And with that said, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I am out for now. Bye.